Lothar called me and asked me if I'd be interested in going to Inter Milan. I told him I'd have to go quickly as I had a meeting planned with Sampdoria in Genoa the next day. Then Inter Milan called, we met with one another, agreed on matters, and that's how the transfer came about.
In their first season, Brehme and Matthäus were part of an Inter side that won its 13th Italian title.
You have to compliment Giovanni Trapattoni. The 5 players that came in, he supported them a great deal, and they were all regular starters. There was a harmony in the team, a great atmosphere, and as a result of that, and because of the coach, and the players, of course, we confidently won the Italian Championship.
Brehme was enjoying his time at the San Siro, and the 1990 World Cup gave him the chance to play at the stadium for his country.
We were allowed to play the first 5 matches at the San Siro, which of course was amazing for us. Every game, there were about 70,000 Germans at the stadium. That kept us going forward, which was so important. Right from the first game, there was this euphoria.
As they did 4 years previously, Germany reached the World Cup final. Once again, Argentina were the opponents. Brehme and his teammates were aiming for revenge after defeat in '86.
If we could have kept it together for 2 or 3 more minutes, the game would have gone to extra time. And we were better equipped physically for that than Argentina, and then we could have won the game. But when you consider the whole tournament, then Argentina deserved to win.
But in the final in Rome in 1990, West Germany were the better side.
Argentina didn't do enough in the match. They didn't have any chances, didn't have any corners. And after 20 minutes, we should have been 4 or 5 up. But thanks to Goycochea, who played really well, it wasn't that easy. We could have had a penalty that wasn't given. Then 5 or 6 minutes before the end of the match, we were awarded the penalty, even if it was dubious. Over the course of 90 minutes, we deserved to become the world champions. I think I've told this story 1,000 times before. You always have 3 or 4 penalty takers. It could be that one of them gets injured and has to go off, for example, Lothar. So you can't always be talking about who's going to take the penalty on the pitch. Someone has to step up. And for us, it was a case of whoever was feeling confident. I can play with both feet. Apart from one penalty that I took with my left foot, I took everything else with my right. So for me, it didn't matter whether it was my left or right foot, but with my right foot I felt a bit more comfortable. For us it didn't matter. The main thing is that the penalty goes in and we become world champions. I'd have been equally pleased if Litbarski or whoever had scored the penalty. The important thing was, in that moment, we became world champions.
It is undoubtedly the highlight of a glittering career for Brehme.
I was fortunate enough to be able to play 3 times in the European Championships, and 3 times at the World Cup, and even once in the Olympics. And for a footballer, that's the biggest thing, to be able to take part in these tournaments.